All right, all right. I guess that's enough of that. Sorry for that. So, the save game that I was using to mess around with has become corrupted. I'm not sure why. So I was trying to work through that while the intro music was playing, but then OBS also started complaining. So I figured I would just go ahead and start. I wanted to double check that I have the RTS speed settings backed up before I blow away this world because I really like them and I hate having to figure them out all over again. So there goes that world. Okay, so here is. All right, cool. That's done. And then actually, I'm going to. The game will crash if I leave it, or has crashed many times on me very consistently if I leave it on that load screen and then Alt Tab out to do anything else. So, uh, just double checking these settings here for the speed mod. Speed mod's very important since I'm been in the mood to do a lot of racing lately. So, all right, saves, storage. There we go, that one. And I know you can't see what I'm doing. I do apologize for that. It's just faster if, if I just let you watch the load or the main screen. Oh, I thought you were on the title screen. Oh, I see that. While I just do the thing instead of trying to muck around with OBS. Oh man, so traveling ham. That's really interesting. It never occurred to me that um, that um, the people who are professional drivers might have computers actually in their vehicles. It makes sense. I really just never thought of it. It's really cool. Here's what I want. Ah, okay, okay. So yes, I am glad I checked. Oops. Got to check one more. So the last time I made backups of the configurations that I wanted to keep, I was actually the second time I had made backups, and unfortunately, I couldn't find the first time, so I made them again. And now, just now, I had found both. So I'm like, ah, crap, which is the one that I actually want? 50. Okay, all right, great, cool, cool, cool. So sorry, I know this is riveting, absolutely riveting, but I've never claimed to be a professional, not in this. Right here we've got 180. Okay, let's get this over here. So I have basically three different configurations for the relative top speed mod. As a and each one has been kind of like the product of like tinkering around, trying to accomplish a certain type of experience. And most of the other mods, the configurations are pretty straightforward. But in this particular case, I was like, I don't want to lose these. Okay, so there's those. All right, so we can go ahead and get set up here. New game. We'll do normal inventory size. None of this stuff matters. Asteroids. None. I think we're going to disable this for now. Let's do it like that. All right, subject is fine. That's fine. I wish it was easy to get one. It's annoying. The only way to get it set it to one is to edit the config file. It's annoying. All right, here we go. Don't need random encounters. No drones, no spiders, no tools. That's fine. Not that. Nope. Nope. I hate these, but I leave them on for something, for this type of thing, for the performance. I mean, that's what they're for, is to improve performance. Turn that off. I don't know how much they really help, but behind the scenes, yeah. Voxel destruction. I am gonna turn that off this time. I had it on last time. In principle, I like to have it on when I'm racing, because then when you hit the ground, you blow up, and people know you aren't like cheating, I guess. I don't know. It just seems like cheesy not to. But then, and I haven't played in a while. Like this past couple of weeks is the first I've played in probably 4 or 5 months. But then I remembered when I was doing. Don't need that. When I was doing, we'll turn that off for this case. The all the racing vids from before, I started out the same way. I would leave destruction on, voxel destruction on, and a key point is if you turn voxel destruction off, a grid that collides with the ground will not take damage. Like, they'll take damage when they collide with other grids, but they won't take. It's not just protecting the ground; it actually protects anything that hits the ground as well. And I discovered when I was racing, I was like, you get into what's called a flow state. When you're in the zone, and then you hit the ground and explode, and in like a normal game, survival game, or whatever, that's all fine. You're like, hey, that's, you were doing the thing, and then you failed, and here's the consequences. But when I'm racing, to be completely honest, really what I care about is getting cool shots, like, so I can cut them together and put some music over it. Like, that's a thing that I like doing. So having to like recover, clean up, and then respawn the vehicle, even though I can just copy paste it, it's still like there's no point to that. So if I expect to be doing some racing and it's not like a proper survival game, a lot of times I'll turn the voxel damage off. Where? So I just yapped about it. Let me double check. Voxel hand. There it is. Voxel destruction. Yeah. Cool. Oh. Chat got disconnected. All right, so that's cool. I'm going to do here. This is going to be another racing and building. All right, just random stuff. Random racing, VTOLs, rowers, etc. All right, so there's that. Do I have mods? Yeah. I want. Okay. Let's get that. That. Nope, nope, nope. Let's see what this includes. I think this is all the. Yeah, this is way more than I want right now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't want any of that right now. I do want that. And this also is way more, I think, than I want. Let's see if there's anything. Oh, I do want mechanical keybinds. What else? Relative top speed. Okay. Honestly, that's really it. Most of this stuff is to make the survival game the way I like it. But all right, let's get those mechanical keybinds. Love this one. Took me about a year before I got around to trying that out. And I was like, oh, this is awesome. And then relative. I usually use this to like add like control surfaces to some of my aircraft. So when I bank, like they'll move little bits and parts. It looks I think it looks really cool. It's completely frivolous, but I think it looks neat. But you can also use it to build like set up like cranes and stuff, so that your controls are actually doing something useful, like controlling a piston or rotor or whatever. Uh, Mostly I use it for aesthetics, but man, do I like it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's everything. Oh yeah, I used to use vector thrust 2, the vector thrust 2 script as well. Um, I think it was either replaced by vector thrust OS, that's like the author's second version, or it's simply I vector thrust 2 broke and then someone wrote this one. I'm not sure, but I think in general, um, the vector thrust OS script is the one we want to use. We That's most people will use moving forward. Oh, see, this is what happened. What's going on here? How can it be corrupted? I just created it. Okay. I am going to do the thing for Steam where you verify your files or whatever. I know that's going to be riveting. There we go. Boop. All right. Now you can even see what I'm doing. How cool is that? All right. Do the. Nope. Where is the. Is it here? Where's the validate thing? Betas. Oh, here it is. Here it is. This will be fun to watch. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it'll be fun to watch. In the meantime, let's pop open this set of configs, and then also, since I'm waiting on that, I can go ahead maybe reconcile a little bit of these two sets of configs. There we go. A full list of mods I use. Uh, yes, I do. Can I? I have I have basically, I don't say mod packs because I don't I don't know if that's the right word, but I have some like I have like 4 or 5 empty mods that I've added all the things I use as dependencies. So you only need to add like the one or two uh, high level mods to a game, and it'll pull in all the things. And I will link those in a second here. I don't want to risk navigating away from the page, but as soon as it's done, I'll pop that up and paste that in the chat. And then if you click on that, you can see on the right on Steam, it'll list all the dependencies, and those are all the mods that I normally use. It's about, in a normal survival game, it's around 120 to 130 mods. It's a lot. I'd say a rough third of those are just aesthetic. They don't actually change the way the game works. They're just like animated antennas and animated safe zones and pretty atmospheric visuals, just things to look nice. And then about half of them are actual like minor changes to the way the game is played. Like I add hand grenades, or I have a non-combat jetpack mod, which means your jetpack doesn't work when there are enemies nearby. So you can still fly around and build, but then combat has to be done like on foot or in a vehicle. So I have stuff like that won't. It's designed to not impact like the normal gameplay, and then because I consider like combat is like not the norm of like what you're doing most of the time. So I have stuff like that, and then the rest is like I have a couple mod packs that are like one is different MES mods that I like to use that have for like grids, enemy grids, and then another one that's MES mods that are all like character related. So yeah, I'll post them here in a second. Okay, validated. Well, I hope that worked. All right, here we go. Let's pop these open real quick. Don't mind sharing this. I think it's kind of cool. Someone's interested. So you can get if you go to my workshop. Let me share that first. That might be easier, right? Here we go. So this is my workshop. Here, boop, and then the specific. I won't link all of them. I'll just do the ones that you would probably be most interested in. So that would be this one. Oh no, not this one. Let's do this one. So this is like the survival game, right? So we'll go here. This is the survival stuff. Oop. And then we've got quality of life and aesthetic. Yeah, okay. What's the largest VTOL that you have tried to build? Thinking of the first. It's a large mining barge. Let's see. I guess that's everything, right? Workshop, survival stuff. Yeah, that's fine. And if you want anything else, just jump around here. I forgot I have a quality of life as well. So the largest thing I've ever built, I don't think I have published. Oh, waiting on that. Cool. But I do have pictures. I can remember what the hell I called it. Oh, I remember. I believe. There's two. There's two big ones, like two contenders for the largest VTOL I've ever built. One is like a missile carrier, like a missile boat, boat like a spaceship. I don't see it in here though. Oh, surface support. Here we go. And then this is the other one here. It's basically just a giant freaking gunship. This was before, like I originally built it, it had fixed downward thrusters. Um, and then I modified it and made these vector thrust. And basically, it's got two artillery turrets on the bottom, and then four custom turrets, each with 6 Gatling guns, um, 2 giant vector thrust engines, and that's pretty much it. There's not much to it. It just happens to be very large. And then the other one is it's more like if you think, I'm trying to think what it might be like. I just think of it. I just think of it as like a missile boat, like a PT boat from World War II or whatever. So it's about the same size. It's also a large grid, and it has a flat deck in the back with 3 PMW missile launchers and welders and all that. I'm not seeing it. Oh, I also have some freighters. I totally forgot. I built some freighters. CAV? No. CAV? No. Hmm. They'll be easier to find once the game's ready. There we go. All right. I'll pop open the blueprints and see what I can find in there. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Cool. I hope it looks interesting. All right, let's try this again. Customize survival. All this is fine. This is none. Lowest. We'll do that. We'll turn that off. Turn that off. Fine. 0. It's fine. Whatever. Auto healing. Thrusters, weapons, destructible blocks. Fine, fine. No random. Don't need tools. Don't need drones. Signals. That's always nice. No progression. No bounties. No scrap. Temporary containers. No weather. No respawn ships. No voxel destruction. That's fine. That's fine. Fine. No planetary encounters. No cargo ships. Yes, scripts. No tool shaking. Yes, voxel hand. Yes, copy paste. All right, fantastic. Let's go to mods. All right, mod mid kit. Mapepa kit. Yeah, all right, so we've got admin. This is just some admin tools. That makes it pretty. This makes it pleasant. And then, yeah, I can leave this out. I can just go for mechanical keybinds here. And then relative top speed here. That's all that's in the survival that I want for this. So here we'll do racing and building. 2, 3, go. Just, sort it, faffing around. Start. Okay, fingers crossed. See, there's some other people here too. That's pretty cool. Thank you for joining, by the way. I'm not used to having viewers. I have to do that artist mindset where you're like, I do it for myself, I do the streaming for myself. It makes me happy. But it's really cool to have people here as well. So thank you for taking the time and stopping by and all that. Hey, it didn't crash. Oh, happy day. Let's all right, let's mark the system center. New 000. Call this the origin. The knee origin. Make it yellow. That's the nice color. way. A little faster. Oh, wait. F8. Oh, there we go. All right, those three. Also, I always, yeah, we'll do that one. That one, no. All right, cool. That is a nice looking star there. F8. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's fucking. That's awesome, man. Uh, thanks for watching. Especially the ones that I've already done. I don't know what it was, but the last live video that I did, which I think was yesterday, um, I've got like a 6 day break to like a mini vacation, you could say, where I have a lot of free time. Um, that video got like this morning or this afternoon I checked it. It was like 1,500 views, which I know for most people is really not a lot. Like for streamers, that's not a lot. I wouldn't really call myself a streamer other than the technical fact that yes, I'm doing it. Uh, but I'm, not professional. I'm not making money, nothing like that. Um, but usually my stuff gets like between 1 and 30 views. So, and I looked today and I was like, 1,500. What happened? So, but thanks. I'm glad you found it interesting, and I'm glad it was interesting enough to watch the whole thing. That's that's cool. All right, there we go. Cool. All right, let's see how this looks. Now, I just it didn't occur to me that by disabling the sun rotation, if the canyons I want to play with are on the wrong side, um, that's going to be a problem. Oops. Uh, Here. Come on now. There we go. Oh, like a big sack of mud. Hmm. All right, is this? There we go. There's two kinds of canyons on Pertam. The one is kind of like it's a really long canyon and it's extremely deep. And the bottom is basically, it comes down kind of like that. So there's not really a flat bottom. It just goes like that. It's really, really deep. And my first and another one, I don't understand why, but my extremely popular video, again, for me, um, of mine was a really it was really bad, but it's a video of a ship flying through that canyon. It's a neat canyon, granted, but like the flight wasn't particularly cool, and the music isn't really that great. But for whatever reason, that also has like 100 times the amount of viewers than any of my other stuff. So I don't know, algorithm magic, I guess. Um, but anyway, so there's that kind of canyon, and then there's this kind of canyon, which I kind of like a little bit better because it has this floor, this wide floor. So it feels more like a racetrack, whereas the other canyon, it's more just like flying between two very tall walls. It's not. I don't know. I don't think it's interesting. So okay, so this is, I think, a good spot. There's lots of little routes where I can make loops and paths. So I'll do this. I am going to need to restart because I want to move the sun. It'll save. Yes. We can exit. Oh. Oh man, I love it. I think the game crashed. I don't understand. Why is this so unreliable? And I forgot to switch this over, didn't I? Yeah, I sure did. Okay. All right, let's start this back up. I'm going to need to copy over, hopefully, where is, yeah, that's it. Oh, interesting. So the mods did not load. That's not good. Maybe that's why it crashed. Or um I will copy everything else. There we go. Now when they do load, they'll have what they need. So that'll be fine. I need to turn on sun rotation so I can get that right. Go. Advanced sun rotation. Nice. And I want to add a skybox as well. What should we use? Let's do ether. What does ether look like? Sure. Yeah, I like that one. Boop. All right. And load. By the way, since you had mentioned about the vector thrust OS script earlier, I've done a little bit on how to use that, how to configure it, because if you just install it and then try and use it, it's going to seem like it's not working. That actually delayed me for like 2 years from using it because I put it in an aircraft and then hit go, and then the engine's pointed backwards, and I was like, "What? I guess it's broken," but it's not. Yeah, you just have to add the call to it on your hotbar and put it into like higher power. So I've done at least one video on it, I think, and then I'm pretty sure the previous video, the one that you said you just watched, I went over that a bit too. So, but of course you're always free to, reach out, ask questions if you want. Okay, let's get the sun around. Bam. Woo. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and do this the right way. Doot. All right, cool. So, real quick. Sport. So this is one of the largest. It's by no means the size of, you were talking about um, making a barge. Yeah, run gear. Yeah, that's it. Yep. That's critical. That's the one thing you need to know is run gear. So there's that, and then what was the other one called? FA. Oh, FAV. There it is. Missile patrol boat. And this one is about the same size. All right, it's a tiny bit bigger. And falling. See if I can get it placed here without... Yeah, we'll just put it in the ground. There we go. So that's it. So yeah, I guess that's a little bit bigger. This is probably my biggest. I have a few freighters or cargo ships. We've got back deck, three missile points, each of which it can make 3 different types of missiles. Controllable over here. These are basically set up to target antenna and stuff, so they can't, because a lot of bases will call in drones. And then this targets weapons, and I've got the colored stripe. It may not be easy to see, but there's a yellow stripe here. The ones that do comms are blue, and then my favorite are the ones that just target power systems. They're a small grid missile with a large grid warhead, and honestly, I usually just use these. They blow up so huge, they're awesome. Well, that's it. Simple enough ship. All right, let's get rid of that one. And this one's fun for just doing like attacking bases, because I like to see all the cannon firing. Oh, I think I said these. Oh, right. Originally these were Gatling guns. I changed them to auto cannon, so it's very satisfying. They make a good noise. What is going on? Failed to save. What is going on? I don't understand why. Like, what the problem is. Regardless, let's get set up. I need a spawn point. There we go. Point. And then I need some music. There we go. We'll do a minimal safe zone here. Get this configured. On beer, max size, no damage, yes, shooting, drilling, welding, grinding, building, injections. Don't need that. Yep. We'll do white. Actually, we'll do that. Great. Okay, and we'll get the fuel going. All right, we are set for 25 hours. Cool. Let's tone this down a little bit. All right. It's off. All right. The first thing I wanted to do was have a look at, I believe I called it Pulse. Catch me. I named it the wrong thing in the description. That's all right. I'll fix it. So I did want to mess around and try. Oh. I always forget how much setup it's just necessary whenever you create a new world. Merge. And of course I'm still working with because the last update changed all the groups. took a lot of things out of groups, made a lot of new groups, which I have opinions about. Yeah. So these groups aren't really what I would call good anymore, but they're better than the default. So, I'm still using them. Okay, we'll use that. Your what is this replacing? Control and automation. Yes, all right. Whoa, whoa, oh, damn it. That's pretty funny. All right. Yeah. Factions. Black. Oh, where are all the factions? Interesting. All right. Well, that one and that one definitely are blacklisted. Whitelist. We'll go with blacklist. Floating objects also blacklist. Close. That is interesting. There are no other factions. All right. I don't know what happened to that thing. Goodbye. Okay. So, yeah, like I said, I forget how much setup is involved. Let's get this. Here. Cool. All right. This was the Pulse. Yeah. Here. I just wanted to tinker with this a little bit. So I was wondering how this might look here if we did that. And okay, not that. There. Kind of cool. Yeah, run gear. I did do a vid. Oh, okay. Cool, cool. Yeah, I watched but yours and okay. Both got it. Yeah. Okay, I forgot that the author had made a video or maybe I didn't know. But okay, cool. Cool. Does F11 have errors to go off of? Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to start using that taskbar. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's not. It's That's a plugin. That taskbar manager. It's a plugin, so you'll get to deal with that. Getting that up and running. But it's really nice. It is really nice. I use for plugins. I use that just because it is super handy to manage the different taskbars as you saw, and then I also use the multi-grid projector. Because the game's about like designing and building stuff, right? And I used to, because projectors don't do subgrids, like I would never build with subgrids, and eventually because projectors don't project them, and anything I build I want to be able to use in a survival game. And then one day I was just like, you know what? All the coolest stuff has subgrids. Why am I limiting what I can build? Like this opens up the game. It makes it so much more interesting. So I use the multi-grid projector as well. And I think that's it for plugins. Streamlining armor shape is not my. Yeah, I don't really do a lot of streamlining armor shape either. I do minor things like this, but most of the things I build are minimal armor wrapping around functional blocks connected in interesting ways. That's an aesthetic that I can do kind of well, but yeah, shaping stuff is not my forte. Well, what usually happens is like what I'm doing now is I'll make something and then mess with it a bit, and then I'll go back and I'll be like, oh, you know what if, and I make like little minor changes like I'm doing now. So I was thinking, yeah, okay. So I was thinking, I had a particular thought. That's a dumb thing to say. Oh, I know. It was this, and then this. We'll get the triangle in there. Yeah. I like this aesthetic where you put the uh, the beam blocks surrounded by armor on either side. I don't know if I've done it anywhere else on this build. No, I haven't. But I like how that turns out. Um, this one. Yeah, here are examples. See, like you've got. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. Here, this. So yeah, so like I like doing that. I think that breaks the shape up pretty well. So you've got the sloped armor and then the beam in the center. I think it's really cool looking. So I tend to do that a lot. So anyway, I was thinking down there, and then here, I was thinking I would add another thruster. Where is it? Everything's changed. Where are my damn thrusters? Shit, everything's changed. My thrusters are number 6. Yep. Yeah. I definitely think it was a mistake for Keen to have split a lot of these groups. Yeah, there were a lot of groups that had only like 2 or 3 or 4 items in them, and they split them. They pulled blocks out, and oh, now it's 2 groups or 3 groups. Like, that's just dumb. That doesn't help anything. Like, as they add more blocks and more categories, like, we're not getting more toolbar slots, so kind of need to, whoops, doggone it, need to make the most of what we've got. All right, so yeah, that added, I don't know if I have enough power for that though. Let's see, forward, sideways, up, and yeah, there we go, red line. Okay, not great. Great. I mean, in most cases, it's fine. Um, yeah. You know what? It's different looking. The front, I don't think it's that big a deal though, so I'm not going to worry about saving it. Let's just take it for a flight and see how long it lasts. Yeah, let's do this.
Fuel critical.
All right, well, that was fun. All right. No intro is a bonus, and now taskbar managers. Oh yeah, yeah. I love. Yeah, there's some. Oh, okay, okay. So you have used it. Sorry, I'm reading the comments backwards. You installed the plugin for the projector thing alone. Yeah, yeah, same. Yeah, I have the no intro thing as well. I didn't remember that was a plugin, but yeah, I've got that. There was another thing that kind of speeds up the intro. I forget what it is, but or maybe that's it. I don't know. Yeah, I love that. I love just start up. Just give me to the game. You know, I don't need the damn movies. All right, so that was a little disappointing. Let's do. Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, the no voxel thing is it's not really super obvious that it works like that. Let's get like this. There we go. And I discovered that pretty recently when I was doing all the racing videos, you know, several months ago. That's when I discovered, or it was like it was about the same time, and I was like, oh, it doesn't damage the grids. That's cool. What is this? Is this plastic? Oh, here. Need a paint gun. Paint. It's just dust. It's just dust. Why does it look different? Because it is different. Interesting. I didn't realize it actually changed the texture as well. I thought it was the regular texture, but with like with dust added. Because that's really cool. Is that similar to anything? Is that it's not plastic, is it? No. Huh. I didn't realize that. All right, cool. Let's go to here and we'll build in plastic. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, you got to be careful. You got to remember to blueprint them. There's been plenty of times where I've gone to the effort to configure everything and then I'll name it. And in my head, once I've named it, I've saved it. And that, of course, is not the case. So there's been a few times where I'm like, oh shit. Didn't blueprint that. All right. Let's build. I'm feeling like building another one. Let's build. And the thing I was thinking is like when I was looking at the last one, part of the reason um, the one I built in the previous stream, I think part of the reason I was kind of initially struggling to name it is that I inadvertently did something that I'd actually talked about in a previous video, which was it's a single seat craft, right? Now for aircraft, that tends to make a little bit more sense if you like. It just makes sense. You're like, oh yeah, of course. I think because when we think about like science fiction and stuff, like a lot of flying vehicles are basically fighters or something like that, you know. So you don't need extra seats. But then if you don't put guns on it, it's not necessarily a war vehicle or a combat vehicle. So then does just one seat make sense? Like kind of not really. Like I was thinking about like in the aviation community, like in the general aviation community, the only even the smallest planes have two seats, right? Well, let me qualify that. For the most part, the quote smallest planes have two seats, right? Because like the Cessna 120 172 is the smallest. That's the plane you'll start learning to fly in, right? If you're gonna learn how to fly, so it's like quote the smallest plane that has two. Actually, that has four seats, but really it's two seats. Um, you will find smaller planes, but they're like hobby projects. Like someone's built like a powered glider or something, or like they call it experimental, which is like it's like a different class of aircraft. And basically, if you can build it and it flies, that's on you, right? There's a lot fewer regulations, and a lot of those will be like one seaters. Um, but but for the most part, like most planes are two or more seats, So if it's like a fighter craft or something, and like half the fighter jets out there are two seats as well. But that notwithstanding, I feel like in most places, most things will have more than one seat. So if you just put one seat on it, I know for me, anyways, if I just put one seat on it, like I can't help but think I'm like that's a fighter. Like I'm making a fighter, even if I don't put weapons on it, and I go, this is not actually a fighter. That's kind of what it was when I was like subconsciously. So I was thinking maybe what I should start doing is not doing that and making things with two seats. Like I do it every now and then, but maybe I should do it a little more often. Um, there we go. That's gonna be big though. You got your license in a class. Oh, that's so cool. I'm working on mine right now, so that's awesome. Two seater tandem. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that you know what I mean, right? Um, Whoops. Yeah, as a matter of fact, just the other day I went for a at the flight school I'm at. They have this thing where they call it a pre-solo evaluation flight, where like before you move into the part of your course where you're doing your solo flying, um, they have a different instructor from your regular instructor fly with you for a flight, just to give you like a second set of eyes. And it's not like a certification or anything. It's just like an evaluation. Like, hey, you're fine. You're looking good. This is your weakness. It's just like kind of feedback from another person's perspective. And I think there was a misunderstanding because I went to have mine, and by my understanding of what was going to happen and my instructor's understanding of what was going to happen, we were both like, yeah, I should be good to go. Like, I'm ready. And then the guy that I met to do the thing, I think his mindset was check ride. 'Cause he was like asking things, and I was just like, uh, dude, I don't think we're on the same page here. Oh, you got yours at 16. Oh my God, that's so awesome. Just, that's awesome. That's cool. That's awesome. So you're in Maine. That's awesome. Yeah, my home port is KEDC, which is in Austin. Man, that's cool. That's so neat. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I love it. 16. I actually the reason I decided to get my license was I was inspired by it wasn't someone who was 16, but I was watching some YouTube videos. I was just I don't forget why I was maybe I was doing some research or something on some topic aviation related, and I started watching these videos of this girl who was I don't know, like mid early 20s, and she's a pilot and she's a programmer, and she's like, hey, I live in California and I'm flying up to I don't know, Washington State or whatever, to because I work remotely, and all this stuff. And I was like, wow, like, and she may have even said she got her pilot's license at 16 or something like that. I don't recall, but in my head, I'm like, she got it really, really young, you know. And I was like, that's awesome. Like, I was like, at the time, I was a AAA game programmer, um, and working on aerospace, you know, and rocketry game. And I was like, that's awesome. I would love to do that, you know. So I was kind of inspired by someone who kind of followed a similar route to what you described. So I think it's pretty cool. All right. I don't know about making this wide like this. Hmm. What if I did something interesting like this? So my video card is flickering. I don't understand why. It's a brand new computer. It is uncomfortably hot. A problem I thought I had solved when I got a brand new computer. All right, that looks terrible. What about this? That's kind of cool. Oh, neat. Oh man. Yeah, I'm not familiar with where Van Horn is. I don't. Yeah. And you haul aerospace goods. That's interesting. That's really interesting. I applied for a job at Boeing. I think it was recently. I did get it, but I did apply. I forget what the role was. I've been going back and forth between applying for gaming roles or my master's had a lot of like half of my master's was in machine learning. So I've been going back and forth between trying to find another gaming role or finding some sort of like entry level thing in machine learning, just to switch career paths to something that might be a little more stable. Because the gaming industry right now is, I don't know what the fuck's going on with it, but but it is just falling apart. Let's put this. I know. Let's do something like let's do this. Hmm. Yeah, let's try these. Oops. Oh, it's out near El Paso. Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I've been out there. I used to have a lot of I used to do a lot of business travel out there. All right, so we got two up. We're gonna put some nacelles on here, so we're basically gonna have four up. That is a lot of up. Hmm, that's a lot of up. Maybe instead we can do like that. So now we have a lot of forward and a lot of up because now we're gonna have four forward, two up. That's fine. All right. So at this level, got room for power too, so let's throw that on now. A lot of time I forget until the end. All right, so with 4 engines, that's 2.6 megawatts of draw each. So 4 will be 8 plus 1.6, it's 9.6. And then each one of these large batteries has a maximum output of 4. So I'll need at least 3 to not redline just from these 4 engines. All right, so actually, what if we put them
Fuel critical.
Like so? Or, oh, how about this? Something like that. Let's go there. Hmm. How about this? That'll be fine, right? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that'll be fine or not. That's really bulky though. What about let's see. Let's see. If I put each of these is 200. 200, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then excuse me, and then another 5. That's 10. So that's 2 megawatts right there. That's half of a large battery. 2. So then if I put, that's not gonna work. Yeah, okay. So let's see, 4, 8, that's 10, and I was at 9.6 of draw just from these engines. That's not enough extra. What about all right, what about something like this? Do that way. Oh, that might be interesting. Yeah, that might be interesting. All right. Let's get rid of this crap. Still shy a third battery. Not sure where I'm gonna put that thing. Oh, I know. I can put it here. Here. Oh. This group used to be all 3 of these parts. So I can put, yep, there we go. know. Do 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 do. Cool. There we go. That's where I can put it. Just like that. Yeah. All right, that gives me my 3 batteries. Yeah, nice. And all right, these two things are actually conveyed together, although they are not conveyed to anything else. Does that matter? I'm not sure, actually.
Fuel critical.
I kind of doubt it. Let's make this. Oh, this will stick out a lot, huh? And I didn't put batteries here because they stuck out so much, and now I'm thinking about cargo. I think I'm gonna do it though. Just because it's not something I would normally do, and if I always do what I normally do, I'm gonna get vehicles that kind of always look the way they always look. Because I do feel like a lot of my stuff kind of looks alike. These two, this one, like they kind of look alike. I mean, there are little differences, but I don't like. I don't know. I guess I see the similarities. So anyway, yeah, I'm kind of trying to challenge my own biases and come up with something different. So that's actually part of the reason I use these engines. I don't like these engines, but you know, I'm gonna do the thing. I do need to make a copy of this though, because perfect. Let's see. We'll do doot. That'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right, put that there. I want an extra space there. That way I can put something on that to cover it up. Cool. So I can do like something like this thing. And I do wish there were, that's what I want. The rounded, these guys, they have that really nice rounded end cap, that thing. That's a good looking piece. And I wish that was available in small grid. Now up here, look kind of like cool intakes. Let's see, 9, nope. I don't have it anywhere. All right. Cool. Oh, I just realized they're not. They're completely isolated. All right, good to know. Whatever. This is definitely different than what I normally do, so that's fine. And I may, since I've pushed these back, I'm thinking I will move the battery forward a little. Let's put the lights down just like that. Yeah. All right. And then, whoops. We want this guy. Yeah. I expect I will change those at some point. But for now, it's something there. This is another thing I don't generally like to do. I don't like to change the angle. Because to me, it looks like a poor attempt at doing something round. And it just... Yeah. Anyway, like I said, trying to do something different. Oh my. Sky crane. Yeah. Thank you. I was thinking about that. I was like, yeah, I should do maybe a sky crane. Yeah, maybe that's the route I should go. Let's see. So we did a sky crane. Here. And we could do keep the tandem. Yeah, there we go. And then that's a bit excessive, but that's fine. Yeah, no, I know in general, let's see. They kind of come out like this, right? They've got like kind of big feet. Sort of like that. And yeah, that's a neat idea. I like that. So, now I'm thinking of a rotorcraft for vector thrust. I wonder how it would look. So I'm wondering, rotor, like engine nacelles on the end, like thicken out the arms. Because I think under here, what I can do, I'll put let's do, oops. So I'm thinking under here, like I can do one of these cool things here, right? Yeah, one of these bad boys. And then a crate. Crate. 1 by 1 by 2. 1 by 1 by 3. There we go. So maybe that should be my baseline, right? For the thing I need to pick up. Oh, don't be so dramatic. All right, cool. All right, so that would be 15. Underslung, yeah, and the batteries between the legs on along the spine. Oh. Batteries between the legs along the spine. So I guess you mean up top. So not exactly like that, but I think that's what you're talking about. The general idea. let's just do this here so I don't. Whoops. Oops. What's a few random falling blocks among friends? We could do like this. Actually, you know what? Let's do. I feel like something about, and I don't know if it's maybe it's the same manufacturer or something, but something about the sky crane and the Hind D, or the, like whatever the Polish version is. It's a MI 8, I think. Something about those is really cool. I don't know. What am I doing? There, no. There we go. There's something about them. They're really cool looking. So I'm sort of thinking along those lines. And I just need, here we go. I just need something to put this on. There we go. So like, yeah, I could do something like that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and I kind of feel like fifth one. Put this one here. And then let's see. Yeah, I guess I'm just, so we'll do like that. We'll do a base piece, or yeah, we'll just do a base piece. Do beam block, beam block. All right, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the usable space will be 9 max, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. So let's put this guy here. Ah, I thought it was gonna fall. And then this guy, we'll do an end there. We will do. I like doing this. Then the end, where the two end pieces meet. It's kind of like another greeble. All right. That, let's see, 1, 2, or 1, 2. Actually, yeah, let's do right here. And then what I can do, that is not what I need. It's a bit plain, but it's fine. All right, let's throw a little bit of detail in here. Do I want this or that? Or if I do this, it'll match the angle above. It's a bit thick, but all right. And then here, that one. Yeah, put this guy here. I think that's cool. How tall is that though? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's not. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, you know, assuming you're going to have a little bit of space, you're going to want a little bit of space to work with. If this picked up that, the bottom of that would be here. You know what? I think that's okay. Sikorsky, yeah. Yeah, are they both Sikorsky? The Sky Crane and the MI8. I was thinking they were, but it's been a long time since I've really paid attention to any of that stuff, so I could easily be. All right, so one more for the caterpillars down there. This thing is huge. All right, so that is 15 long. So one for space, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oof. All right, that would be pretty big. This is much bigger than I had planned. But if I just do a 1x2, like if I said, oh, it's made to haul this sort of thing, that would be perfect. Also, I think, is this the same? Yeah, this is the same size, isn't it? So 2 of these, we don't have another. Oh, I forgot about that one. That's 5 wide, and I think that's 10 long. So 10, 1, 2, 3. No, it's 7. 7 by 3, but it is 5. 7 by 3. That's 3. That becomes 6. It's made for 5. 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 3 to, yeah. So it could do, yeah, it could be set up for something like this, right? Like there. This is just measuring shit. This isn't something I would expect to be there. Oh, that's an even symmetry. So we could do something like this bad boy, this guy. So it would be able to carry that, right? That is 3. It's 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. They just look like they're more. So 1, 2, 3 on both sides, and then 1. Yeah, so there's a 1 block of buffer on the sides. I think that's fine. Yeah, that's cool. Awesome. All right, cool. So there we go. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so let's. Yeah. I think this calls for more beam block. Oh, we could do. No, let's do this kind of beam block, and then I can do some. Yeah. You know what? Screw it. I can always go back and change stuff. So put that there. And then, damn it. Here. We'll do, how about this one? Let's do, where is it? That one? These are not sideways though. Maybe they should be. They would be stronger that way, wouldn't they? I'll do the back one sideways. Whichever one I like, I'll change the other. All right. So 1, 2, 3. We'll go down on the fourth. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So here. Hi, Pan Pan. I like that. All right, and then here, do 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a foot. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. All right, cool. Wrong one. There we go. Yeah, it needs work. I'm not. I feel like I'm getting there technically, but the aesthetics do not work for me. Manufactured by Crozen. The Mi-8 is manufactured by Crozen Helicopter Plant. Both of which are part of the Russian. Okay, the Russian holding company, I guess, is Sikorsky. Okay, so I guess that makes sense. Yeah, so there's some common DNA there. They are mean looking helicopters. Just not like mean the way like an Apache looks mean because it's like bristling with guns, but they just look like like brutes. Okay. All right. I wanted to. How does this look? I don't know. All right. Do it anyway. All right. And then maybe up here. So. I don't know. Oh, you know what? Not going to worry about that. Now, I have a lot of power. I'm going to use it. Where is... Nope. Nope, they've moved to here. I forgot about this piece. This is a lovely piece. Hi, Lulu. Oh. Lulu woke up and chose crimes. He said, I'm going to go bug the Pan Pan. How's this look? Ah, the numbers are wrong. That's fine. We'll do that. And then I'll do this for now and come back with something more interesting. Well, that looks nice and strong. Oh, the detail in there is all lost now. Maybe I can... That's cool. I like that. Makes it... I think I like that. It does kind of look like we made a flat layer and then we sat a bunch of batteries on top. Like it doesn't really look integrated as a whole, but you know, maybe some greebling can help with that. that. I don't know. Not a huge fan of that, but it's something for now. And let's see. Do we want... I kind of like that. And then this... How about that? I don't know about that. We'll see. All right. So for forward thrust, so I was deliberating about putting nacelles on the ends of the feet here, but I think I'd actually like to put them kind of more up here, a little higher. Man, we hit 5 viewers. That's a record for me. That's pretty cool. I know in the grand scheme that is nothing, but for me and the little things I do, that's pretty neat. So how about something? I do think I want it a little bit forward of center of this area. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that should be good. And oof. Let's put... Damn it. There we go.
Fuel critical.
All right, I think it's going to be okay to have this extend out a little bit. So let's do this, and then this. So that is to here. 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 3. I think this is... let's see. Let's do this. Put that there. Oh, no. All right, and yeah, okay, so I'm thinking I do want to use one spacer. Then I'm still going to stick with these. No, I think I should be out one more. I don't really care about scorching this. As I said before, I think the smoke is cool. I think I can move this back a little bit too. But I think it feels a little bit boxy. So I'm going to let them extend out. So we'll do maybe here. Goodbye. And all right, we'll do, whoops. We'll do this. And then that. That. There we go. And then, nope, still too far forward. All right, let's try. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. All right, there's 3. That would be 6 right there. So one of these two. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, well, I'll go with this one because I may put a little bit more, like some dedicated forward thrust back here. So, yeah, let's go with this one. There. There. That one. That one. Nice thing about these thrusters is I don't have to worry about rotating them. They always look the same. All right. Oh, it needs work. Okay. Let's see. How about kind of like that? General shape of that. Yeah. All right. Oh, I forgot I was gonna put some magnetic thingies. I was gonna put one of these, but I didn't leave a lot of space. So I may need to go this route. 1, 2, 3. Let's do 1, 2, 3.
Fuel critical.
Something like this. So do 1, 2. Yeah, it works. I really don't like these landing gear feet, but I guess it works. Maybe they need to have a block between them. I can come back to that. Huh. All right, let's see. So we have lift, forward thrust. Of course, we've got reversed cover. We don't have stabilization thrust. Hmm. Right. Yeah, I guess it'll work. Cool. Hmm. Gonna need gyros as well. I'm not sure these really fit anymore. I think. Oh, maybe that's what I need. Man, there are so many things that I'm like, well, I don't know about this. Okay. I think let's do that. Um, Boy, sometimes you ever feel like sometimes no matter what you do, you don't like what it looks like. Hmm. Now something that I just saw that I did like under the look of was this. That I thought that was kind of cool. It's neat. Um, so sure. And maybe that. Oh man, it's just a lot about this is not working for me. Maybe need some
Fuel critical.
bulk. Down here. This is really simple, but I'd like to put half blocks under here, but if I do that, the only option I have for the corners here are these guys. Um, every other option would require this to have a square base. So like, even something like that. I'll put that down here. Unless, oh, what if I do? Yeah, no, it's the same. Wait a minute. No, no, no. What if I do? Oh, can I do something like that? I cannot. What if what is that piece I'm looking for? Oh no, no, no. There we go. Hey, hey, that's cool. That'll work. Work for now, anyway. Here. One, two. Let's do. Yeah, like that. All right, so then this can get back here. And I will do. I'm not terribly good at armor shaping. I do find though that some like I can't do like people can do like really big builds and I can't really do that. But when it comes to like a very small area, I sometimes I can do that pretty well. Sometimes. and I feel good about it. You know, I'm like, yeah, this isn't awful, and that's my goal. It's just mediocrity, as long as it's not awful. That's all I want. Okay. So, hmm, I don't like having that conveyor exposed. All right, how about this, and oh, if I put no, this one, yeah, no, that's the same thing I've got on that. No, that's not gonna look right. No, what am I? Oh no, this is what I was thinking of. This piece, yeah. How about that? It's not good. I like that better. I don't like these hard flat surfaces here, but oh, I know. I can do something here. Kind of like this shape. A little detail. Function over form. Yeah. Yep. That is that is normally how I like to design. Alrighty. So I have gyros, I've got power, I've got thrust, I have control system, I have landing gear. I need computers. I think I will go ahead and continue using the top area
Critical.
for stuff for my oh yeah afterthought stuff. Do do like that. You get two. Um, where is the great? Oh man, I keep forgetting about these. Damn it. Hmm. Maybe there. All right. Anyway, this is my small grid equivalent of catwalk. So maybe like that. There we go. I don't really like it. How about of course this is that overhang on the side there. Hmm. It's a neat look. I don't know that it fits here, but that is a neat look. Do that. And I don't I think having these two sections be so similar right next to each other isn't working for me. What about if I did... Ooh. What about something like this? Then I can put these guys in here. I suppose at this point it's an exercise in greebling. Something I'm not terribly good at. I can do very, very small greebles. But when it comes to actually like I'm gonna lay out like this, where I'm like, I just need to build out something that looks functional. I suck at that. All right. I guess it's working. What about continuing this? And then here. I do want some support under here. And I want to use the things that I always forget about. These guys. So what do we have? All right, we've got those. Okay, we don't have many options. All right, that's okay. Scaffold, block, slope, corner, half block, and back to block again. Okay, so how does this look? And then like that maybe. I want to put some armor panels on the side of the rotors so they're not super exposed. I know it's not a war machine, but it still feels like a bad idea to just have the mechanism just hanging out like that. Anything can bump into it. It's fine.
Fuel critical.
All right. And it gives me something to hold on to when I go to replace that center block, this block here. So I can... So now I can, yeah, do that. What about if I put one of these? Does this kind of look like a big drive shaft thingy? And then I could put the my grates over it. Right, like so. Oh, maybe. It's interesting. That way? That way. I think it would be that way. That way. Yeah. You know what? Kind of like it. I didn't think I was gonna. Well, it is a bit square. This is a bit squarish now, but all right. Well, I guess so. Should I get rid of those? I can put like a panel that I can paint with like a hazard stripe underneath. All right. That kind of came together a bit better. What about this afterthought back here? What if it was... What if it was a little elevated instead? So... Like... oh, right. So like that. One, two. Oh, you know what? That looks kind of cool too. I kind of like that actually. I was going to get rid of the back set, but yeah, that's working for me. All right, let's do this. I do want to change these blocks here, so we'll do that. Maybe. Um, I don't like the stepped angle and the angle changing. That doesn't look good. All right. Could leave it like that, or we could do the. I don't like that. All right, let's try the tip. The tips look good. They just do. These pieces are they're just good. I like them. I like working with them. Whoa. All right, there we go. And maybe so I was sort of thinking of bringing this all the way around like there. I guess I'll finish the thought, see how it looks. Then I would need something here. I could put, there it is. I could do that.
Critical.
I don't know. I feel like, well, you know what? I'm going to go with it. Maybe it'll grow on me. Okay. So, it is done. I mean, functionally, the things it needs to do. We would need some lights. So, where are my lights? I don't have any. Okay. We'll do you. You. And all right. Put this here. There. My nav lights. We can put let's do this here. And then here. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like that. All right. And then we'll do... All right. Those are the nav lights. And then Let's try. Can I put... it doesn't look good. How about that? Maybe. And I feel like up here. All right. Anyway, this will be the beacon, and then I wanted to put a panel covering this. Okay. And then I was thinking of some searchlights. I was almost thinking maybe on the bottom of this mount here, like if this didn't go back in, or like almost like a little mini wing, right? So the searchlights basically aren't right underneath. They're here out to the side a little bit. I do have what otherwise, like I can see there's some nice mount points here. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that'll work because of the magnetic feet guys here. Yeah, nothing will be going up in that area anyway, so that's fine. I don't like that this is right in front of a door, but I've already built across the door anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, so we can put... Where are my searchlights? Oh, forgot about these guys.
Fuel critical.
One, two. Cool. And then I was thinking maybe like a like landing lights. There. All right. It's all right. Oh, let's configure it, make it fly. Yeah. Come on. Oop. What's moving? That was weird. Alrighty. So, this guy here. Edit. You. Vector thrust. Come on. Oh, man. Alright. Good to go. Let's grab everything and just reset the name. Okay. And you custom data, TOS, oops, and there we go. Surround characters, yeah. All right, so all this is fine. We'll go to that. And as a matter of fact, I think what I'll do, I'll even say 70. That way, even at maximum forward thrust, 30% will still be directed downward. It shouldn't be an issue. The script will figure it out to make sure you don't fall most of the time. Let's see. All right. Turn off all the stuff I don't want automated. Get you and you. And I'm going to go ahead. So I jumped up. I jumped up to 4 on the other craft. I'm going to go to 8 on this guy. The higher this can be, and it still works for you, the better, because that increases the number of vehicles you can use in your game that use this. And maybe that doesn't matter for most people, but most of my craft are vector thrust. In the Reclamation Project Alpha, just about every vehicle was vector thrust. So it made a difference for me. All right, let's apply tags. Boop. Okay, and I do need to make the group at the very least. So, oh, I didn't change the thing. Damn it. Program, there it is. Okay, well, clearly we don't need that. Custom data, I swear. Oh, I see. I see. Oh, it was smart enough to. Oh, that's pretty cool. I messed up the label, and it was smart enough to keep everything else and just replace the label with the correct thing. That's cool. All right, let's try this again. Recompile, run. Oh, damn it. All right, reset. And was it you? Yeah. Run. There we go. Okay, so for this, I need this one, this one. I do need that. Oh shit. Which one am I flying from?
Fuel critical.
We'll fly from this one. It's easier to get into. All right, so this is, we'll call this, I don't know, Commander. And we don't need this. It's not the main. Here. What? Camera. That's a good idea. Camera is a good idea. Pilot. All right. So I need this one, all the thrusters, all the gyros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. TOS system. Batteries. Groups. Recharge, and then on, and then off. All right. And here, what is a nice, powerful color? Like fire? No, let's do gray at idle, and then a nice bright blue white there when they're fired up. Yeah, that looks like some power. That's cool. I like it. Okay.
Fuel
Let's cut it
critical.
loose. And well, didn't fall. That's always nice. Ah, the stabilizers. Damn it. The stabilizing thrusters. AF.
Fuel
All right.
critical.
Shoot. Uh, I guess I've got the real estate to put fans. And I'm not sure. I mean, I guess I could put, like that. I think that looks like crap, but it could be done. But let's do little fans instead. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, these are 200 each. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 by 4 is 16. That's 3.2 megawatts right there. I know that these are 2.6 each, so that's 5.2 plus 3.2 is 8.4. These are 0.6 each, so 8.4. 1, 2, 3. So 0.6 is 1.2. So each of these 4 is worth one large guy. So that's 5.2. 10.4 plus 3.2 is 13.6. I need 4 large batteries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, I'm good. Awesome. Yeah. Let's do it. All right, let's get these. Select that. Choose these. Here. No, that's not gonna work. All right, this guy, and then thrusters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. All right, let's get the flats, the faults, flats. These guys. Reset. That's not the one I want. Reset. And normally I hide the stabilizing thruster flame, but I'm kind of curious what it's going to look like. So let's go with thruster. Let's do that. There we go. That one, that one, that one, that one. 107. Yep. 206. Maxed. There. There. All right, let's see what it looks like. And thrusters. There we go. Batteries. Gyros. All the stuff I will get. I just want to do the flight test first. So 2 on. Oh, this guy. Here we go. There they are. Yep. I mean, I guess. I don't know if I really like them being on. What is that? Oh, it's a parachute. All right, let's fly out there, see how it works. Oh yeah. This guy here, run here, and throttle. All right, and boom. Oh yeah. Look at us go. We're gonna go lift some shit. Oh, there he is. Holy smokes, this thing's fast. Stabilizers on the outer legs. Well, like horizontal stabilizers, vertical stabilizers. I'm not sure what you mean. Not opposed to it, but I'm not sure what you mean. All right, let's see. We need a winch. I really wish we had a winch. Here's the irony, right? Is I made this ship and I'm just gonna use his feet. Right? There we go. Hey, hey. All right, there we go.
Fuel critical.
Wow, I didn't expect to get to use it for its intended purpose so soon. All right, cool. Although I guess that wasn't really a big thing, you know. Get the money, get the rest. Where is? Did I delete the cargo or did it get cleaned up? Because I don't see it anymore. Oops. All right. You know, it got there. It took some effort. More effort than I was expecting by a long shot. But it got there. I'm pretty happy with it. Let's do this. Lights. We'll call these taxi lights. And we'll just make them yellow. That's fine. Fall off 0.5. Cool. Doot. Doot. These are the nav. Oh shit. Let's see. Alright, that's the engine beacon. EA. There we go. Here, here. That's fine. Fall off. It's here. 2-second interval. 50%. And you need to be part of this group. You save. That's good. Okay. Doot. Doot, you're good. You guys, give you a little bit of break. All right, we don't need that. What else? We don't need that. You guys are the nav lights. All right. Nav suffix. All right, you. Where are you? That's the left one. Okay. Left. And there we go. Which makes that makes you the right. There you go. That makes you the aft. And give you a slide blue tent. Nothing's ever really white. I think it never looks good when you do that. All right, and these are just for effect. So we'll just do that. We'll do 0.5. Normally, I guess they'd be brighter, but it's fine. Do. And there we go. Landing gear. These will be the hook, I guess. Cargo grabbers. Sure. All right, not for parking. Auto lock. That should probably be toggleable from the hotbar and not on or like. I can see use cases for where both would be desirable. Generally, I don't like this. This will be magnetic plates. Here, magnetic plates. There we go. This will be the lights for cargo. We'll put those. They only shine to 120 meters, so we will put this at 120 meters. Idle is fine. Meteor, large, small, large ship. People, no. Stations, no. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we can do that. Default, yeah, that's fine. And we'll make these. We'll give them a blue tint as well. All the rest is fine. Save that. Turn them off. Turn them off. Okay, commander. Oh, where is the pilot? Main. There we go. All right, cool. Come back to here. This one we'll do switch lock. Why are these? Go G. Groups. We want feet. Switch lock. Okay, and then we'll want the nav. Got that. I guess we'll throw that on there. And then here we'll want the cargo lights on and off. We'll want this auto lock on and off, and then also switch lock. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that'll work. Doop. Doop. All right, cool. And 2, 5, up. Up, up, up. All right, so it needs to be, I think, painted. As much as I love the black and white color scheme. And then the black. I think it's already a pretty good mix from the black functional blocks, or from the black parts of the functional blocks. But I do think it still needs to be painted. So let's name this bad boy. This is a... Oh, shit, I forgot. What is... For a thing that carries physical cargo. Utility. Okay, that's what it is. Utility for physical cargo. Freighter is for things that use cargo containers. Okay, so this is a U. All right. So this is... All right, a cargo aircraft, vector thrust, sky crane. How about that? That's pretty neat. Not at all what I expected to do today. All right, I am going to blueprint this. Wait. Stabilizers on the outer legs. Outer. Look better where you... Oh, the side. Oh, that's what you meant. Oh, the side fans. Oh, I got you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I think they turned out all right. Sweet. So, this is my thinking. I've passed 2 hours. And that's not accounting for the faffing about I had to do in the beginning to get everything running. So I'm going to call this a day. But it's only 5:45 local. So I may do another short stream after this. I just don't want an individual stream to go on too long. It makes it really hard to edit. So I will see you later. I appreciate you guys coming here. Traveling Ham, it's great chatting with you. And I will see you guys later.